Hello viewers, here is a Casablanca ceiling fan. This is a Panama 5, made in America, so it must be an older model. I don't know where the date is encrypted into this thing. I don't know if that number means anything, or if it's encrypted somehow into this number. Perhaps somebody who knows more about these fans can tell me exactly how old it is, or approximately how old it is. It's kind of an interesting fan because it appears to have a two-tone finish to it. I don't know if this is going to pick up on the video real well, but the side here is copper and the bottom and top plates are brass. The switch housing is brass. The light is copper in the center, and the lights themselves, the sockets, are brass. And this is a cheap plastic finisher on it, which appears to be faux brass. So that's a combination I've never seen before. It came with these shades, which I really like. I wish it came with 4 of them because I would use these on something else. But it only came with 3, and I'm not a huge fan of 3 lights. I don't even have that many 3 light kits. Anyways, it's IntelliTouch model, which I don't care for these one bit. I believe this requires a 4-wire run, which I don't have, and most people don't have. And so I'm probably going to convert this to a regular 4-speed pull-string control because I have a strong disposition to electronic controls. But that's a whole other story. Came with these blades. I believe these are walnut, and they are in high gloss. They're very dirty. This is in as found condition. But with these blades and these exotic shades, this would have been a pretty flashy fan back in its day. Unfortunately, the bearings are long gone, so those will have to get replaced. And I don't even know if this still works or not. I know some of these boards had a tendency to give out after a while. I'm not sure if this model was one of the ones that had the issue or not. But either way, like I said, I would never use that. So at some point I'll probably convert this over, either for use with a wall control or pull string control. Now I'm looking at it, I don't know if there's even provisions to install a pull string into the switch housing. I don't think there are. So maybe it'd have to be wall control based. So this is the canopy. I guess it was brass at some point, although now it's tarnished. The down rod is very long. It's probably about 18 inches maybe. And that's in brass. And it's actually in relatively good condition. The whole fan is actually in relatively good condition as far as scratches and scuffs go. It could use a good polish. It's got a lot of tarnishing on the brass surfaces, but otherwise it's not too bad. The blades, they're a little marked up on this side, but on the other side they seem like they're in pretty good condition. There's a haze on there which we need to get cleaned off. Yeah, so that's that. I don't know if this is a recalled model or not. The other thing I'd probably do to this is get a different get a generic mounting bracket and use that instead, because I despise passionately these hang true canopies. I think they're very irritating to work with, and I could see that coming through over time. There's really not much of a there's not much holding it on, so probably will never use that. I don't have the screws for it either. I don't have the screws that go on the blades to get them on the motor either, though I believe those are a standard size. I could find replacements for those. So anyways, I think that's about it for this video. We'll do another video. Actually, I don't know. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna test this, because I don't have any 4-wire runs. My testing rig is just a regular 3-wire run. So yeah, this could be interesting. And I've never replaced the bearings in one of these fans before, so that's going to be a learning process as well. So it's definitely going to be a big project fan. Let's take a look inside the motor. It's relatively dusty in there, so we'll have to get that cleaned out. So that's going to be it for this one. This will be a really nice fan when I am finished with it, but it's definitely gonna take some work to get it going. We got to clean the blades up real good. We got to clean all the surfaces off. I got to rewire it to not have this crazy electronic control thing in there, and I got to replace the bearings. So it's gonna be a big project that goes on for a long time, but at some point we'll get it done, and then we'll have a nice fan afterwards.